All right. Good.
Yeah, cool. I'm ready.
Well, all right. Heavy Crowns, episode 57.
57.
El episodio 57. Siete.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete.
57. 57 in Spanish. El episodio 57.
That'd be so cool if you did the whole one in Spanish one day.
I'm gonna get it. No, I really ain't been trying to learn my Spanish at all.
Yeah,
I need to
yeah.
get on that. That's just But anyways, Heavy Crowns, we back in this motherfucker.
It's still cool that you say that though.
Yeah. Yes. And
I don't even know if you're right. I really don't.
I don't know. Do y'all even look it up? I mean, y'all probably just y'all probably
they don't
really
look it
think
up.
that this nigga really ain't saying it right or anything. Y'all probably. But it's cool though. It's alright. Like I said, we're not doctors, we're not lawyers, we're not teachers, we're not astrologists or financial advisors or anything. But it's two, ordinary niggas all got their own podcast. Talk shit on the internet. But anyways, you already know it's your boy Trilogy. Shout out to Lincoln one time for the one time. So if the camera
What
ever
up, Lincoln?
does shake. Because
That's good. He's chilling. How you been, dog? For real. I'm excited to be here. I ain't gonna lie.
Sitting with my guy Levi.
Yes. What up, y'all? I'm excited to be here. I really am. Like, we do this every, you say bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly.
Every 2 weeks,
Every
whatever.
2 weeks.
But, dude, I look forward to it. I really do.
It's on our 3rd year.
It's our checkpoints. It really is.
Yeah.
To hold us accountable.
Right.
And I feel like it has helped me. The time that we've done this, I've always, you know what I'm saying? I've always had the mindset of doing better, and I've always talked about it and shit like that. And, I mean, it's still hard. I mean, don't get it fucking twisted.
The self-discipline.
Yeah. But,
holding yourself accountable throughout the week.
yeah. But it's good
moments,
to come
You know
here.
what I'm saying? Yes.
Like, if anything, it's going to help. I mean,
So we bring up every week, right? It's kind of like
That's the whole point of it, really.
Yeah, the podcast kind of holds us accountable, and hopefully, actually, it does. It holds our followers and our watchers accountable. That's why they are part of the movement. If you want to join that, you can hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and follow us and share some of your goals with us, right?
Yep.
Because that's the whole point of us kind of being here, like he says, the checkpoints. Like, I mean, to say my self-discipline wasn't the strongest these last 2 weeks, but once again,
it's hard to think
you know what
back.
I'm saying? The reset, basically. Checkpoint, the reset. But it's okay, though. Like you said, we've been doing it for, 2 years, going on the 3rd year.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I feel like
said,
it's helped.
last podcast, I can talk, I can say for myself, I know as far as, like, self-discipline and, like, doing more progressive things, not sitting on my ass, just doing the same, like, being on the...
It helps me...
Like, what do you call being on the fucking... the conveyor belt, basically.
Zombie
you know what I'm
find
saying? Yeah, basically.
a robot.
I can say this podcast
And that's what the
me.
fucking elites want.
You know
what I'm saying?
Podcast has helped me, and it helps me to come here and like share that with y'all because, yeah, we sit here and we ramble and we talk shit, but hopefully y'all see the progress.
Yeah.
That we've made.
Yeah.
And the knowledge that we've shared, hopefully, inspires some of y'all.
Yeah, that's the whole point of this, though, is to better ourselves. But, dude, speaking of the last 2 weeks, I guess you said it was a rough 2 weeks. I don't even remember back to the first week of the two. It's hard. I mean, I do, but it's like, I did pretty good. I got momentum.
Yeah.
I do, dude. I got momentum. And, I mean, I haven't meditated every day. I know that's going to be a practice of ours, I guess. And I'm pretty hard on myself. I mean, some people that you would look at and say is successful, whatever, or is doing it, whatever. I listen to them, on YouTube and shit, and some of them they talk about when they can get meditation in, not like they do it every day. But I'd like to do it every day because the days I do it and it's a good little session, you know what I'm saying? And I don't go and fucking meditate for 2 hours, 10 minutes, because I'm trying to build a habit.
Be honest with you,
and it's hard
I've
to do
gotten
it
to
for 10
the point
minutes.
with my meditation.
You doing it?
It's almost easy for 10 minutes.
Oh, I bet. I mean, I got to that point at one time, but then I self-discipline
Nowadays,
broke
it's
away.
almost like
You doing
I
it every
do
day?
it for like 15 to 20 minutes.
You doing it every day?
I won't say every day, but it's probably at least 5 days out of the week.
I stopped doing it. I'm doing it more consistently now,
Yeah.
so it's getting easier. 10 minutes
Sure.
is getting good. It's good. It
But
used to
yeah,
be hard,
meditation
dude.
is something that not every successful person, but most of the successful people that we probably listen to or watch or whatever the fuck we do,
Yeah.
meditates.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
A lot of important people with good minds that, if they say something, I would listen because, they're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Something.
And I mean,
They seem like they are,
we
anyways.
talk about meditation on this podcast for 2 years now, but hey, that's okay.
What do you do? What are you doing? Because, see, it's hard because it's like you want to get up when you're meditating. Like, you're sitting there and you're
So I'm
breathing.
either like in that chair you're sitting in right now, or like in my car, or like outside on the bench.
Outside's nice, ain't it?
Yeah. I basically just sit there. First I take a couple real deep breaths. Kind of get like, hey, I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? Kind of get in that. I guess that like, hey, we're meditating now. That's what
Yeah,
we're doing.
you gotta sit here. You're telling your body.
So I do a couple, deep breaths. Get myself. Then I kind of, go back to normal breathing. And I don't necessarily
It's
like
hard
try
to
to like block out my thoughts.
Because
per
that's
se.
impossible, right?
Yeah, because that's what I said. I don't think you can actually naturally, like, physically actually do that because your brain's your most powerful thing in your body.
The most powerful thing on the planet, ain't it?
Basically, like you can't just like
Right?
shut off thought. And basically, speaking for me, maybe somebody else can, but I can't.
No.
My mind like continues.
It has
going.
to be.
But
Mine
the
is.
thing about it is concentration. So when I'm in wherever I'm at, it's not I'm necessarily listening to a noise.
Yeah,
or like
but you are.
anything. But yeah, I am.
You're being present.
Yeah, more
With
likely.
right
And I'm
now.
not like carrying a thought too far. You know what I'm saying? I'm more thinking positive thoughts.
Do you try to create a
No.
vision in your head and try to focus on that, or no? Like
I
you
just really just sit. And
that's the only
in
style you do.
peace, and I say, of course, not necessarily a mantra, but you know what I'm saying. I guess you could say my mantra.
I'm a
You say,
bad
I am.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm a bad
real ass
motherfucker.
bad
Can't nobody stop me.
monster. Oh,
Yeah, I feel you though.
That's what the fuck you call. Go on there.
That's kind of though, for real. though.
Nah, but of course, I sit there, I breathe, and of course, I'm saying I am, I have, I will. Or Eric
Oh
Thomas-
yeah, I feel you.
Eric Thomas, I think he says, I can, I will, I must.
Yeah, I can, I will, I must.
So so I repeat those
Can,
things.
will, must.
Or I'm saying, man, I be happy, man, you will. Just repeat some of those things.
I do that a
I do
lot.
that.
Well, I'm in my car
Um,
driving.
But really, like I said, I really could sit there for like 20 minutes and really do that. Just like
If you told the average person
snap
that-
out of that and like, I don't know, be like,
If you tell the average person, if you tell the average person that, they'll look at you like you're fucking
oh
crazy.
yeah, I know, but it's cool. I mean, everybody's got their.
I do all the time.
Everybody's got their own shit.
I'll be talking to out working the shit, putting fiber in with the boys at work. Yeah, they already know I'm crazy. But they also believe, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, maybe y'all should try. Maybe it's not for you. I think it's for everybody, but maybe I don't know. Maybe y'all think it's for.
So you think meditation is for everybody?
I think it is. Just because, I think,
I always say I'm healthy, happy, strong,
because there's
successful.
different types of meditation. Maybe it's not
There
you
is.
just sitting there for 20 minutes in silence. Maybe you do yoga,
Yeah,
or maybe you do something else to. But
or like breathing
the
exercise. with
main
it.
thing is still controlling and being present, and controlling your thought. And,
Being now.
Yeah.
Because that's all we got.
We're being manipulated everywhere we go, whether it's basically real, it really is. Where I fucking cell phone because we're on it 24/7.
Yeah.
And
So
TV,
weird.
or you know what I'm saying, or whatever. We're being manipulated with our thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I said the other day, I said before on the podcast, psychology
It
the
is.
most dangerous weapon, and
They use it.
we're being. It's used against us every single
They
moment.
collect our data and
of
everything.
Our lives.
Is it data? Well, they collect our data. They collect it.
Database?
Facebook, all them
Database,
motherfuckers.
Database. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they definitely do.
All them motherfuckers.
Definitely,
And
it's
using
funny
it.
because I was.
And did you know they sell it?
Oh yeah.
Did you know it?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
That's
the...
just more. That's
Than
worth
anything.
More than any. Yeah.
Dude, it's priceless almost.
Like we be talking about these assets and all these whatever our data.
If you
more,
own
yeah.
human data, like
More
how they
important.
work and function and what they buy, what gets fucking... Just any of it.
We talk about the way we live, fucking politics, all that shit. All controls every. That's why I say psychology is the most dangerous weapon, and it's used against us every single moment. That's why I think we don't necessarily realize it, because of course we just go about our everyday lives. That's why I think meditation is good, just to kind of disconnect.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It
To
is.
everything.
That's why I like it every day I do it, or the days I do it.
Like even for me, like I love working out, even like disconnecting from like just working out, everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Sitting
I like
there.
it. I like exercise too.
You know what I'm saying?
I get high from it.
I mean, yeah. that's
Especially
like
if I
a
hit the
different-
treadmill and I hop off the treadmill and I'm in my house. The other day I got off the treadmill and I opened the blinds and I was just looking outside, looking at the cows, and I was so fucking like,
That's like a
head
different
rush.
type of therapy for me.
What, in the gym?
Yeah, because that's more of, I can like kind of like
Get some aggression.
Yeah, I can kind of like be not in a different. Yeah, I can say be alive. Like you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, the hunter.
yeah, like meditation. I'm alive, but I'm more kind of like. Okay. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, you making it sound like
I don't know.
I
felt
like
that.
meditation. You made it
Yeah.
sound like it was like.
No, I don't know. Like if y'all like, cause it just be present. Like just not every. Nothing fucking matters. Just fucking sit still, and you'll be okay for the next 10 to 20 minutes.
It's hard, but at
Nothing's
first,
gonna
that's what I'm
happen.
saying. Like you're wanting your mind, your body starts
Yeah.
telling you to. You know what? You did good enough. That's fine. And then you start thinking like, dude, that was only fucking 3 minutes. Then
Well, I'll tell
then
you.
you're having these stupid thoughts when you're getting away from what's now.
Now, it may be like, of course.
You gotta
I
force
mean to ask
yourself.
you, of course, about the CMOS in a second. But I'm
Oh,
gonna say
yeah,
this
yeah.
in a second. But, it may be the ashwagandha, maybe whatever. But of course, maybe the meditation. I think it's the meditation really was helping a lot. Because I've started to do audiobook, Shook Ones by Charlamagne the God. How he talks about his anxiety. And
Oh yeah,
how he goes to a therapist and overcomes it.
yeah. He's got
And,
anxiety. That's pretty cool. It's
Um,
audio book.
And of course, so you can get the hard copy, but I got the audiobook just because I'm like on 3. I've basically finished the Dondo Investor, but I say kind of because I got like 20 more pages. I probably should have read those today, but it is what it is. But and of course, I'm reading the ebook from a guy I follow on Instagram, and I'm doing that audiobook. But anyways, talks about his anxiety, right? And of course, overcoming that and getting facts and how people trauma and all that. But anyways, with anxiety, I think the meditation really has helped with my anxiety a lot.
Yeah,
Because I don't. Cause some of the things he was talking about in the book I relate to, but it's kind of like as he was talking about it, I relate to that. And I got thinking like I really don't do it that much anymore.
yeah,
And I wonder, I got to think about what I do differently.
yeah. I mean, the story of Jesus. I'm pretty sure he was out there meditating, dude. When he went over to pray and shit. Like, see, like,
Speaking of which, isn't like Ramadan right now? Like speaking of fasting, I've been
Oh,
looking up intermittent
is it
fasting.
Ramadan?
I think it is.
Bro, is it Ramadan?
I'm pretty sure it is right now.
Dude, it may be. Maybe.
It is. I think I'm pretty. I'm
Dude.
pretty now. Actually, I don't even know why I asked that. by the time y'all watch this,
I believe God talks to me.
by the time y'all watch this, it may not be. But
You hear me?
as we talk right now, yes.
I believe God talks to me. I'm not saying.
Talk to everybody.
Yeah. Some people believe in different gods, right?
For sure.
But I believe the Almighty, like the power, talks to me. I fucking did a 24-hour fast and like a 19-hour fast.
Like this past 2 weeks.
Yeah,
What's up?
back to back.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And why? Like it was like someone was telling me, get your fast in
My
real quick.
intermittent fasting hasn't
See,
been
because you
too
intermittent
strong.
fast, though. That's straight. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and I I'm just different, wired different a little bit. Where I'm thinking like, well, fasting. It's true. You're fasting from the night before until let's say you're eating 2 or 3 the next day. That's a pretty good long fucking time without food. But me, I just like I feel like I do that on my eat. I don't have a set schedule when I eat, so it's like I might do like at 2-3 days in a row, and then so
Yeah,
when
I
I
get what
fast,
you're saying.
when I fast like one whole day, like is the lowest that I can go until it's not considered a fast, or you know what I'm saying. So,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Of course, but
so it's hard to say
it's
the
more
19 hour.
structured for intermittent fasting. It's more, I guess. But yeah,
It's
I know
good
what
for
you're
you though. There's so many benefits for it. You know what I'm saying? I know that. I believe that. I'm not knocking it, but it's so weird. Is it really? Because I
No,
fast.
'cause
That's
like
crazy.
I told you, I woke up that one morning. and
I took the
something
CMOS
just-
though, because I remember. I think you
Yes.
said that Sebi did it.
Yes.
So I did that and water. So I just didn't eat food. And bro, that motherfucking 24 hours, I can see why it is got some benefits. It is rough. It is rough. And I went fucking 5 days. Yeah, I went 5 days before because I was trying to go 5 days without eating and drinking, and I made it 3 days without drinking, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta have water." You know,
I feel
it was
that.
rough,
Yeah, I
dude.
feel
Like,
that.
just brush my teeth, bro. That's all I did. Yeah, but I went. What was that? 72 hours. I went close to 72 hours. It was the third day, but yeah, it was rough, and it mentally it fucked. I believe that's how you build discipline.
I will say there is time.
Right?
There is days. Yeah, that's the whole
It's
point of
discipline.
There is days.
Oh,
where I
it
don't
is.
get
That
to
makes
eat till
sense.
like 3, 4
And you're in
o'clock.
your head, bro. That demon, that monster's in your head, like.
There's days I be with a customer and I don't get to take lunch. Like
And
3
you
or 4
mad and petty and just
Well,
you can start feeling your mood change. And you're
you know
like,
what I've
damn,
actually-
I don't need this shit.
You know what
This-
I like?
Why am I letting it?
There's moments though, like what happens, like when I go to eat, like there was like when Michael was in town
Yeah,
and we went out to eat before we left Wendy's,
yeah.
and I got a grilled chicken sandwich and I got a grilled chicken like fillet by itself.
Mm.
Sat down to eat it. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock. And he was asking like, "This your first meal?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's my first meal." And I just looked at the food and it's kind of like, I'm honestly not that hungry no more, but I ate it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I had those moments, but the only reason why I
Were
ate it
you
anyway
not
really
hungry
is
because it's like, I don't know. Somebody told me. Hold on, let me check this. Yeah, we good. Somebody said 17. Somebody told me that, or I remember reading or seeing that, like, it may have been 70. But anyways, or Greg, what's his name? Dick Gregory.
Yeah.
But if you don't eat, like if you're fasting, like, or if it's bad for you, it's better to not eat than to eat it. Yeah, that's what it was. Like, so it's like when you fast, where you fight through those little fucking walls, and then when you get to that point where you can eat, and then you saw that it's like a fucking Wendy's, like, you know that it's not nutritional, so you're already manifesting that energy to that food that you're about to, and on top of it, you're telling the truth. It's not good for you. So,
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I don't think that was it. I think it was more of like,
just like, fuck it, I'm just not hungry.
it was not like that. It was more of like, it wasn't that bad. Like,
Oh, you could have.
yeah, I probably could have made it long. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of what it was.
Well, you bought it, might as well.
Like, 'cause he was like, "This is your first meal," and I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Dang," and I was like, "Yeah." I mean, I kind of would have, if I had my choice, I would have ate sooner. Now I'm sitting here, I probably could have went a little longer. It wasn't really that bad. Like,
Shut up, you ate that motherfucker anyways.
oh yeah, I smashed that.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
hungry. He was hungry.
But no, so yeah, but as far as self-discipline, I mean, now the intermittent fasting hasn't been as strong in the last 2 weeks. But like I said, I'm basically
Ain't nobody fucking perfect. It's hard.
Success is straight
No,
shot.
it's hard, dude.
But basically finished my Down Investor. So started that ebook.
That's what's up. I'm reading fucking.
Man, I only got like 2 hours left in that audiobook. So.
Oh yeah. That'd be a shit tomorrow if you really wanted it to. Just having it playing and listening. I'm reading. I think it's called the Joseph's Blessings. You know what I'm saying? It's because I guess it's like a story of Joseph, his dream, just the story of Joseph, how he had a dream, and just fighting that mentality of adversity and still holding your dream, and just, you know, one of them little, it's just a little. But I started it, yeah, and I'll probably have it finished by the end of the week. Probably. It's not like a huge book, probably 200 pages, you know.
Yeah.
Be a good little, you know, and so knock that out of the way. I wasn't working out calisthenic wise and fucking jumping out of the truck, working, just, I don't know, did something. I don't know, working, fucking could the arm wrestling Corey. Like, I hurt my arm, but I still be hitting the treadmill every other day. I've been doing 10 minutes. Sometimes I'll run a mile, or sometimes I'll walk a mile, and it takes me 10 minutes. And if I walk,
I gotta get back to running.
but if I do walk and still hit cardio, it's at a high pace and it's at the highest incline. Like, I'm walking up a hill, and I'll listen to not a podcast, but something on YouTube, more or less about investing. You know, I'm obsessed with the digital, like, I'm obsessed with all that crypto and shit, you know. But I did fucking invest and put some little bit of money. I'm gonna start putting. I'm not a financial advisor, motherfucker, but I'm just letting y'all know what I'm doing. I'm putting 25. I pay a certain amount for bills right now because I got bills, and then what's left, I put 25% into crypto, 20% into precious metals right now. That's what I'm gonna do because the dollar's fucking collapsing, whether you know it or like it or not.
Silver.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel it's awesome holding it. Yeah, like like it's something's inside you telling you like this is real. That's real. Like that's real. It's cool. And so it's basically like
I got some silver coming.
Yeah, that's dude. Yeah, and eventually I want some.
Not like silver you got.
Oh, I definitely want to go brick. But then, so yeah, 25% crypto, 20% in silver or precious metals, and then 10. I pay myself 15, and then 10 into farm, and then fucking 10 to my stock. And it's mostly like you said last week.
You have a plan.
Yeah, I mapped something out. Yeah,
with your finances.
And I was disciplined with that the past 2 weeks because that's every week too. That's how I'm gonna do it, and I was disciplined.
More than what the average motherfucker does.
Yeah, it's
you're
cool.
already ahead of the game just doing that.
Well, I need to be more disciplined on my strategy with my actual investments themselves, like when to pull out and all that. I can still pull out now, and all my initial investment, all of it, I already got.
But why pull out now? It's only been.
But if I pulled that out, yeah, exactly.
No, you're talking about just your initial investment and keep
and it's
the rest in there.
Yeah, it's quadrupled.
No, I feel you on that.
It's already tripled, quadrupled, and so. But I mean, I know it's gonna go up. Like we're at the beginning, so. And even if it don't, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck am I? I don't know. I really don't. But I'm in it for the long term. I'm in it for the long term. So
you put the money into it anyway, because not to sound like smart, but I mean that's for some people that make it too complicated. Like don't put money into it if you don't think it's going to go up, and if you don't see it going up.
And don't put money that you ain't willing to lose.
And if you don't see it going up in the first day or two, or it goes down a little bit, then you shouldn't have put the money into it anyway if you got scared and pulled out. Because shit just don't. Yeah.
No, I know what you're saying, but
like if you have a trade, like if it's at $4, you think it's going to 10.
Yeah.
Like you put it in at $4 and it drops to $2.75. I mean, why sell right there? Give it time.
Well, when did you buy it? What?
I'm just saying. Give it time.
Oh yeah. Oh, but no, that's what I'm getting at.
You may sell at that, and then all of a sudden next month it's at $10, and you're like, fuck.
No, dude, no. Oh, no. The shit that I'm holding, I'm not in it for $10. Shit.
You know what I mean?
But I do have a strategy when it do get to $10 because I got enough to where, you know what I'm saying? I'll be debt free, and I'll have. And then even if the shit goes back down, you feel me? I'll be debt free, and then the next time,
that's my point.
my actual, I got a little bit of 5 year, holdings, but mostly 10 year. I'm long term. I'm holding, like whether it goes to the bottom tomorrow, I'm holding because it'll fucking history will repeat itself. The damn, yeah, dude. I don't know, but I mean, from what I've been listening to, and these motherfuckers obviously know what they're talking about, and all of them saying it, dude. Everything's about to crash. It's all about. I mean, within the next 2-3 years, dude, it's all of it. It's about to. But yeah, everything is going down. Like that's what everybody's saying. Ray Dalio, fucking bitch hedge funds managers like him. The dollar's collapsing. They're hurrying and trying to get the CBDC so they can inflate the money. It'll make it easier to inflate. I mean, dude, that's why I think it's smart to put 20% into precious metals because it's like a savings in a way. This is how I look at it. I could be wrong, and who the fuck am I? Really, don't listen to me. But this is how I think.
Yeah, we're not financial.
No, this is how I think. Yeah.
Accountants.
It's like a savings. You put the money in, and it kind of stays. I mean, has been times where it fucking went up real high and fucking it's dropped real low. But overall, it's pretty somewhat that I know, which I've only been learning about fucking this for the past year maybe. How long? About a year. Yeah, I say a year. Yeah, because I'm starting to get into a good spot, dude.
Yeah, it's been a little over. I'd say a little over a year.
And I'm so grateful, dude.
Because it was a little over a year.
I don't even remember how the hell we got into it. Like we just know that we needed to do it, so we were like.
I remember how I got into it because I was listening to a podcast. Somebody that I listened to brought up that he was getting into stocks and listening to a guy called Wall Street Trapper. And when he said that name, like, it was just like, sounds kind of dope. What's the name? Like I knew it was, you know what I'm saying, like a black guy. Or something.
Yeah.
Saw myself like, look at this guy.
There's a little nerdy white dude.
Yeah, like, let's see what he's talking about. Like, how he breaks it down. It's kind of dope. So that's kind of how I latched on. And at that moment, of course, it was the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Shit going on, and he's basically like, okay, you need to put money into it now.
I believe a lot of people at the beginning of last year.
People became millionaires last year.
Well, not. Well, of course, they got a lot of the big, wealthy, elite people. Like they got super rich.
Yeah, they got super.
But
I'm talking about like people like me and you.
Oh yeah,
Like,
there's a couple people that got super rich over the Dogecoin shit
yeah.
about a month ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever. But I'm saying like, beginning of last year, it seemed like that a lot of people
Got into investing.
got into like, hey, I need to figure this. What we've been
Yeah.
doing ain't working. The dog, like this, all like the U.S., America, our life, how we think, how we interact, like something. But then there is also a group of people that just went fucking crazy.
I think it's because people
And
finally started seeing like, okay,
I gotta take care of me.
yeah,
Because
because fucking all this bullshit.
Yeah.
They really.
but there's a lot of other people that are like, damn, I still need like.
But I mean,
I don't know. It's.
this.
Kudos to y'all if y'all are starting to get
Like
into
I
investing.
really do. I'm proud. Not proud. I am proud of the fact, but I'm thankful that I started learning investing.
I'm grateful.
Investing.
I'm
All
grateful.
this stuff when I did.
Yes.
Of course, I would have loved. Of course, you know, hindsight's 2020. Would have loved to do this.
Been
you know,
in high school.
Yeah, but of course, nobody's perfect. I mean, you live in
Yeah.
right.
We're not
Of
even
course,
30.
that's why I try to preach to the people younger than me, like, just even if you don't want to be on the level that I am as far as talking about it or looking at stuff every day.
Do you look at shit every day?
Yeah.
You're obsessed with it?
Still put something into like an ETF or index or something. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of start now.
What do you
or,
be
you know what I'm
studying?
saying?
Like, you just be typing random shit, or you just be looking at, like, your portfolio, or like the people that
I'll
you're
look at
invested in?
I'll look at my portfolio and I'll look at news of the companies. Like, you know what I'm saying? News, like if
Oh.
something pops up.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
about
that
the
company.
company that day, I'll look at it. I got a CNBC app. I got a Market Watch app, so I read like kind of markets doing like shit that's affecting the market that day and stuff. But the thing about it is like what I be reading these books like with the Dino Investor and Growing Up on Wall Street, like what a lot of people do, even Warren Buffett. People say like it's funny how some accounts like with Fidelity and stuff, like the accounts that have never been touched for years are doing better than the ones that are opened every day, just because people are fucking emotional.
Yeah.
And they play with that shit every fucking day. They
Mhm.
don't just, I mean, they fuck up. Right? I mean, they make good moves, but they fuck up as well.
Nah, they emotional.
And yeah, we play off that emotion, and these fucking big institutional investors know what the fuck they're doing when they put out news or they say something about this stock, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they know what the fuck they're doing,
Mhm.
right? And so they pull them strings too.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, dude. I was watching a coin the other night, watching it, and it definitely getting manipulated.
Yeah.
Like, it was saying like 20% it was just the actual exchange itself probably was manipulating it, because they actually, because it can, like, you can hold coins on that exchange. So that exchange knows, oh, this guy's got X amount in his wallet,
Yeah.
this guy's got X amount in his wallet. So they can just act like it was fake. Like, they're saying they're all selling, but it was
My point is
manipulation. That's what I was trying to get.
The point is they say like
It's crazy. Puppets.
just stop like stop reading it. Like just, I mean, it's cool to read up on it every day. Like it's cool to learn and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff. But,
definitely.
like, the whole point, like, depending on what your goals are.
You don't have to
right?
watch your fucking.
Depending on what your goals are, if you're, you know what I'm saying, like, you should definitely have, like, your long-term and your trades, whatever, two different separate accounts. Right?
Yeah.
Right? And all that. So, depending on what your goals are for whatever account that is,
Yeah.
right? Especially if it's long-term,
Yeah.
buy and hold, like,
Oh,
to
no.
me, there's probably no reason for me to look at my portfolio every day.
No.
There's really,
No.
really no reason at all.
No.
Because it's
No,
going to fuck with my mentality.
I just read up
Play
on
with
the
my head.
company, just follow
Yeah.
it, because one of them, I mean, they're under a lawsuit right now. I like to say, and that's going to change the fucking good
Those
or
would be
bad.
Those would be the best times to invest in.
Will be good or bad for the whole market. So, and I got other holdings, you know, and
So yeah, just to not really, but yeah, I still do.
It's
I still
hard.
do. Yeah, because I mean, I like it.
No, I
actually
look at
do.
it.
And I think, I mean, it's good to read and to read. I mean, fuck, Warren Buffett reads what, 300 pages down.
You used to read 6 hours a day, 4 or 6 hours a day, but he reads 500 pages.
I
a day.
try to read I have
Same
actually
thing.
made a goal with my phone. Like I try to read at least 33 pages.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Or some days I fall off on the goal, but that is a goal for me, 33 pages.
That's a good one. I listened to a podcast on School of Greatness, and dude was talking about like consistency instead of like doing things like on a to-do list. Like if you just like for instance, mine's 10 pages. But damn, if I open a book every day, at some point, and read 10 pages,
yeah,
that book's gonna be read, whether it's 300 pages or
I
not.
had those little goals.
That's a
for
book
myself.
done. It makes it easier on me.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Read
used to,
33 pages a day.
I'm hard on
I
myself.
also have a goal. Like I just started this. I try to at least break down 2 companies. You know what I'm saying?
Break them down as in like finding a new company, or
Not even like if I'm like not because. Shout out to people in the financial group. Of course, the money is being made like when you don't buy. Like, you just sit and being patient. You just wait for that. You know what I'm saying? So like this, finding those companies
Yeah.
that are valuable, and then waiting for
something
them
to happen.
Yeah, something to happen. And
Yeah.
then get a fucking deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's breaking down 2 companies and then finding, but not just finding companies, but then learning how to break down companies and learning just basically learning how their businesses work and how they make money and how they lose money and what they're doing with their money and how that money affects this industry but not that industry.
Yeah, I feel you. No, I feel
really
like,
breaking a brick down,
No.
like Wall Street Travel says, breaking a brick down to a fucking
it's kind of what I really do, bro. With the crypto, I mean, that's companies. You got Zenfin, XDC. You got Ripple, XRP. You got Stellar, XL. Like there's a fucking. I'm
So
breaking them down. They're adding. It's all crazy.
And one thing like big like one
That's
Buffett
awesome.
is big on is like moats. Like you've heard of moats, right? What makes that company, what gives that company a competitive advantage to where like it's hard to penetrate that moat. Like they can't really, like we talk about a company like Apple. Right? I'm not worried about, you know what I'm saying, Warren Buffett's son is Apple, of course. That did have that big dip. Of course, he was smart.
Yeah.
He did what he did. Right? I should have paid attention to that. But I didn't.
I still hold
I'm still
Apple.
long term because I still bought more.
Yeah, I
Right?
still hold Apple.
And it's
I'm
going
thinking.
up.
Oh, it.
Should have to link it one time for the one time.
I haven't checked it. Damn.
Yeah, it might be
Last
the
time
same.
I looked, it was down. So, but I don't
Yeah.
remember how long ago that was.
So, but anyways,
It was like a
talking
week
about
ago.
Apple,
maybe.
they have that good competitive moat because as far as like when you talk about the iPhone, you have to have an iPhone to have an Apple ID to get into like the iTunes.
No,
and,
they
like,
get
the
you, bro.
iCloud.
They
you
got
have
you.
to get into their ecosystem and locked in.
Yeah, it's its
I
own
can't
thing.
have an Android and go get like my fucking iPods and like, you know what I'm saying? Like
No.
I have to be a part of the Apple.
It's
That's
a
their
brand.
competitive moat. Like, and people like
It's a cult.
masturbate over fucking Apple products.
People do. I own an Apple, and they're coming out with the car and shit.
Yeah. Like,
They got computer. I mean, Apple's around, bro.
and when you break them down, you realize they have fucking millions and billions of dollars
And then
of
it's
free
like-
fucking cash
I mean,
flow.
it's got an Apple.
They ain't going out of business no time.
It's got the
fucking soon.
Apple with a bite out of it. Adam and Eve story, you know. I mean, come on, they ain't stupid. There's the reason that's in the story of a book and a story that's been around forever. I mean, and then it's a reason why it's in everybody's face. It's just, I don't know. They connect shit. They talk to us in gematria. It's
Oh, they're listening to us right now.
no, I know that.
Yeah.
But the elites talk to us in fucking code. They use astrology and numbers they have power and it means certain things. Like, I've just seen a tweet pop up today or yesterday, and I think Elon, he said, beautiful something beautiful, right? And so I threw it in the gematria calculator on Google, and it was like market crash, and then it said panic. Like, it broke down now some words that it brought up for the meaning. It's crazy. It's hard to get into I know what it is, but I don't know it well enough to sit here and teach you what the fuck. That would take forever. Yeah, but they speak in code, bro. The elites speak in code and tell us everything all the time. You just got to know what and when, and then dissect it or cipher it, whatever you call it. But also, fun fact that the Federal Reserve in 1 month, I think it was last year or during the fucking pandemic, but in 1 month printed more money than 200 years. In 1 month.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro? It's inevitable. It's going down. It's already at 98% inflated, and I don't know how it's holding that still. Like and then they're just going to continue to give more. So yeah, I like the silver idea. Robert Kiyosaki, and I know I'm not. Some people follow him and live by him or listen, whatever. Some people don't, but he's big into silver and gold, and it makes sense. Like, damn, I think it'd be cool if, I don't know how much it would cost, but it'd be cool like to own a mining company. Like, you went and did some land out in in Malaysia or something, and fucking you're mining gold and silver, and then you can, you sell some, you keep some, a lot. I don't know. I just look at it as like a savings, and you put some in, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go down, but it'll stay about the same, most of the time, and it's better than just being fucking cash. Like, all your cash, put some of it in fucking, because the dollar's going down. If they just printed more in 1 month than we have in 200 years. Heavy motherfucking crowns. Heck yeah, this has been a good fucking episode.
Damn right.
We sipping water tonight, y'all.
Yeah, you gosh darn right. Yeah,
hey, do
y'all notice we ain't really had no cups, so the hashtag on that's from my bottle. Just water.
It definitely ain't fucking vodka.
Hey,
the sea moss, you doing that?
Yeah, I got to get my re-up, actually.
It's,
bless a brother with another jar. But yeah, no. So
I felt good the first 2 days, but I didn't know if it was placebo.
Okay. So,
I don't know if I'm feeling it yet, but it does other things for you.
Yeah, Zay asked me about it, and like I told him, I was kind of
because he was like, what the fuck is that? And I told him.
Yeah, it's kind of I don't want to be one of them guys and be like, okay, yeah, it's working, because one, I've not been taking it that long, and two, like I said, I am much stuff. So I want to be out. I will give it, you know what I'm saying, at least a couple months to see. Then
I feel like you got to, right?
Yeah. So at least, yeah, because I don't want to just, give it a month and then like,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me, though. But how do you feel?
You put it in the refrigerator?
Yeah.
I did for 2 days. And then someone was like, man, this came from the sea. I can see where you said it smells like a lake. It smells like a fish.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's even better when you put it in the refrigerator, because like you put it in the refrigerator, and I was
like, describe the taste though, because I think I described last podcast.
It don't really have a taste. It's got a smell that you think you taste.
Yeah.
And the taste is more or less.
I was trying to explain
you're so fucked off on the texture.
Yeah, I was trying to explain that to Zay. I told Zay it tastes like a real mild fish. Like he's not
it's like a
really
flubber.
And he was like, dude. And I was like, it is sea moss.
It's flubbery.
Yeah.
It's flubbery. It don't smell like a fish.
But it's not even like.
But maybe it does, because it was just, it's seaweed.
And that's the gel too. We're talking about the gel.
Yeah.
I'll give you another form.
It's literally, what's it like? Jello. Or jelly. Almost like jelly. Almost.
Jelly and Jello together.
Jello. Perfect. I said Jello, yeah. So it's like Jello, but, not Jello.
A fishy.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
But no, dude, it's not that bad. I get a tablespoon.
But no, it is. It's not.
I throw it in, and I'm normally doing it with my coffee. So hot coffee, black.
And that's how you know.
And I dump a shit ton of coffee grain.
Then,
no, my coffee turned motherfucker up. But I just throw it, and I just swallow it. Boom. You ain't got to chew or nothing.
Tar coffee or whatever it's called.
Coffee. That's what coffee is. None of this little sugar and shit.
No, I'm saying some people drink bullshit.
I mean, that's.
Anyways, but so yeah, you sea moss, right?
I like it. Okay. But I said like the 2 days I definitely felt something, but maybe it was in my head. But I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel what you're saying. Like, I'm gonna give it probably a month, honestly.
Yeah.
But I'm taking these nootropics. I forgot what they're called.
But the thing about it is that when you do read up on sea moss and you do read the benefits and you read that it does have
mood.
Yeah. It's kind of like, so I don't know. It's kind of like, even if.
Why wouldn't you try it?
Yeah. I don't. It sounds
Who knows?
like
Maybe it's not helping me with nothing but my fingernails.
Yeah, because when you talk about placebo, and it's kind of like, well, it's like, how do you decipher
if it's placebo?
Because
like if you feel it, then you feel it.
You read is kind of like, okay, it says it does. So it's like, why would mine be different? I mean,
no.
Of course, I understand corporate greed and understand how these motherfuckers work. They may just be putting fucking raw powder and a fucking pill. You know what I'm saying? I get that, but it's kind of like, well, fuck, I don't like.
Yeah.
That's what's not so. It's kind of scary about it, but then it's kind of like, I mean, beautiful about it at the same time.
I don't know.
I
I wish I fucking remember that.
Like, what if what we're eating is like just not sea moss, but just some random fucking bullshit? Like,
I wondered that. I was like, man, what if this is poison, bro? Because, dude, I ain't gonna lie. Like, as good as I was doing, and I never get sick, I got sick. Like, for a day.
really?
Yeah, I just threw up a couple, like 5 times.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, and it was right after a fast.
Well, yeah, that's kinda
And I did the sea moss. I was like, what if I fucking left this shit out and fucking...
Yeah, you did leave it out of the refrigerator.
Yeah, but I don't see that being that bad. And Bogart even said, like, you know when if it's bad. And it had the lid on it.
You
It's-
throw up 5 times. So, I don't. Maybe that's a sign. I mean, that's,
No, because literally Landon was sick first. I mean, it was like a stomach bug. Like, everybody
Yeah.
got sick, but...
That's why. That's your sign. You know when it's bad.
No, like, not everybody taking it in my house. They got sick, like it was a stomach bug. But at first I was tripping, you know? Like, damn, what if I fucking... I don't know. But I feel good. I got momentum on my end.
I do feel like I think it's a combination of everything, like the meditation, the self-discipline, and everything. I do, of course, I'm about to backtrack and be checkpoints and love, but I do feel like I haven't felt this good in my life. I feel better than I have felt.
Like you feel things are turning.
Yeah, a long time as far.
Do you feel like things
Now,
are
of
turning?
course, now today that's why we're drinking water, or I'm drinking water. Last night was.
I love water.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What not to do with y'all money is like get drunk at the strip club.
Yeah, don't do that.
Fuck off your money because it's not worth it.
What'd you do? Wake up like, man, what the fuck?
It's just, I mean, in the moment, it's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we having a good time. Yeah, y'all making y'all money. Do what you do. Ride with your families. Real mama.
You don't really need to do that until you really can do it.
But yeah, then it's kind of like,
Like Mayweather money and shit. Then it's okay.
that couple hundred, you know what I'm saying, could have been put.
Yeah. Like what if?
That's how I think about it now.
That's how I started.
That's how my mind sets now. Granted, yeah, I wanted to have a good time, and I did have a good time.
I bet.
But now, like me sitting here talking to you, it's kind of like, man, I could have put that 300 into XRP.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But, I mean, it's. I want to live life too, you know. So
Nah, I
it's kind of
feel you.
like.
It's hard.
I mean, it's not like I didn't invest this month, but I invest everything.
No, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that's just.
You had your fun for the month. Because the month's about over anyway, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? You have to start back over, so. It's like you had the fun for the month.
Checkpoints.
Oh yeah, these are definitely motherfucking checkpoints. I fucking have fun. But yeah, I'm glad I got a fucking little thing. I might try to run with my monies, my money situation, like, and be disciplined with that, because I think it'd be good. Like I did that past 2 weeks and it felt right, felt right, and it's like heck yeah. And then I want to be disciplined.
Like Drake says, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I'm here for both. That's what I'm here. I want to. Yeah, I am. I'm living past 100, buddy.
I'm talking about these strippers. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah. Shit.
I'm way up.
Yeah.
I feel blessed.
Because I got work in the morning.
Yes.
When y'all getting off, I'm going in.
I got a podcast to do tomorrow, baby. I
Shit.
can't stay too long.
Yeah. This is my night out.
If y'all close at 5, well, I'll be at it.
Yeah. Shit. It's 8:30. Shit. My bedtime's in 30 minutes. You trying to roll out? You trying to dip? Hey, what's your name? What's your real name? Oh, heck. That's awesome.
Shit. But no, man, that's just, I don't even know where I was going, where I was going with that.
You said don't be fucking around going to
You
the
ain't
strip
fucking
club?
with y'all?
Yeah. Get y'all shit.
Live life, but live within your means first. Live below your means. Invest in this. Don't be one.
You know what, dude?
Yeah, I have no clue.
I like this. Oh, I'm
Because if you're a grown ass man, then you want to go to the strip club and throw dollar bills I mean, come on, let's keep it real.
You want to do it like this? If you want to do it like this, you can.
Because let's be honest, it wasn't the first time. It's not gonna be the last.
But if you're a real baller, you just throw the whole fucking wad at her like a pitcher. You fucking pass by that motherfucker right at the coochie. Dude.
Don't
just
mind.
like that. Just like that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just like he did.
Yeah.
What did he just throw? 88? He just threw an 88?
Okay. There's baseball behind us.
Literally a whole fucking field we're playing right now.
Yeah, that don't mind me, y'all. Heavy Crowns.
The set of Heavy Crowns is literally just like a set of Shaq and them up in the in the way backs of the NBA game. Just like that. We got a whole you said we got baseball. Yeah, and I'm telling them that we're literally at a whole fucking baseball field. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? We're like, no.
Well, we gotta get greens. We gotta get greens.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I like it. Eventually, change it. Have a whole new look. Change it. Just start leveling up.
Yes, it is time for Heavy Crowns to level up. It is time for everybody.
Yeah, because
level up. Lincoln, it's time for you to level up. Get your new collar.
Hey. Oh, you gonna go with it?
Nah,
I feel you on that though. Oh, I got my garden planted. I'm excited about that. Got some chickens and shit. By this fall, early winter, I'll definitely be on the road of raising my own food, being self-sufficient that way, and that's a goal of mine. And eventually, I'd like to turn it into a business. So, baby steps. Patience is fucking hard too, ain't it? We want it now, don't we? I want my money. But what is it? I need my money.
My money.
And
I want it now.
Yeah.
But I need it now.
Yeah.
So, either way.
I don't need it. I just like using it for,
It's my money and I need it now.
I'm starting to understand that it's a resource. Don't be scared of it. It's coming. It's flow. It's a river. It's a currency. It flows. And like Jim Rome said, you gotta what is it? You gotta, damn, what's he fucking saying? You gotta attract success. You gotta be a likable person or a successful. I don't know, forgot.
You have to manifest and vibrate. Yeah, attract. Attraction.
I mean, yeah, but it's literally not exactly like he said, so I was butchering the fuck out of it, so I was just like, fuck it.
It's alright. Levi Jones' way of saying it.
Yeah, that's true.
We attract it.
Yeah, you really, yeah.
Yeah. You think
you're always like worrying about shit and stuff. You definitely.
Like the book I highly recommend, As a Man Thinketh, like you said, it's kind of like talking about a garden. You plant the positive seed into your mind. That's what the world. You plant negative seed.
I listened to the audio book.
Negative shit.
And it keeps popping up again. I guess I need to hear it again.
As you would attract and manifest more positive things. Like, I honestly think, like, I mean, knock on wood, like, of course, I think for everybody, I would hope. This year, for me, has been a whole lot better than last year was. As far as, like, some personal development and growth and whatever, it's how I feel. Because last year, we were all a whole bunch of stress and bullshit was upon us.
I mean, I feel like we still
I feel like last year we still did good. Whole, we did good, but I feel like,
and that's carried on to now.
Myself, I feel like I'm vibrating at a much higher level than I was at any point.
I do too, and I see what you're saying, but I think it's even what we did last year.
Yeah, I think that helped.
It's compounded too. And if we were more consistent this year, imagine how we'd feel this time next year.
Okay,
you feel what I'm saying? Like, imagine if we but the little bit that we've started changing since we've done the podcast, like from 2 years ago from the podcast, like to where like I am in a different spot in every aspect of life. I mean, granted, I'm not perfect and I'm still fucking learning, best believe, every day. But it's like, if I was consistent with the things, because we all know what we need to do. Yeah. It's so weird. We all fucking know what we need to do. You do. We all do. Lincoln might not know. That motherfucker knows. But We all
You
know.
better.
So what we need to figure out is what the fuck's stopping us from doing what we need to do. Why is that so hard?
We are our own destiny.
We already got the answers.
We are our own worst enemy. It's me versus me.
It really is, in a way. Then you got all the other fucking things, and then the outside motherfuckers, and I don't know, it's crazy, but it's kind of fun though. It's kind of fun, and it's kind of fucking weird. like I always say this. So what the fuck is this, bro? Like,
because I forgot I was making. I had a point I was making, but I think I was gonna say not to cut you off.
no, my bad. Hell, I guess
was as far as like vibrate. I think the meditation I've manifested good things that happen to me, and it happened to me in general, and I think it's working.
How do you think you manifest? I'm not saying like I believe like being that person in that fucking aura,
Discipline,
and putting yourself in that that vibration.
Discipline, yeah, and wanting to vibrate on a higher level, and thinking positive when I do meditate, and prayer, and fucking overall sending out good vibes into the fucking universe, and not being a piece of shit. And
Crybaby, robot,
yeah, and, I mean,
head
don't
down.
get me wrong, I'm not perfect. And I'm
No,
not
I know what you're saying.
I am
no,
quote unquote toxic. I don't know what they would say, but I mean, the thing about it is, what you put out is what you'll get.
Yeah.
So the more good I can put out to the world. Now, granted, I understand not everything doesn't work at all. I expect like
that's the whole thing.
That
though.
exchange, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To be just like that, because that's not how it works. But I will receive my reward eventually. Like that's on God's time. I'm not worried about it. I mean, I know I'm going to get it. It's just whenever He's.
It'll just work out.
Yeah.
Like it eventually.
May not come when I want it, right?
Yeah, like we have goals for this podcast, but if we consistently show up, if we're each consistent in our life, and then we
everything will work out.
Consistently fucking keep putting video out. You know what I'm saying? At the consistent same time, consistently,
we'll continue to grow.
It may take longer,
and we'll grow because like y'all will be.
But fuck, it'd be
sharing
cool.
this podcast with your mama and them, right? Because those of you who watch this podcast, we appreciate y'all. We need y'all to like continue to share this.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Yeah, a part of the fucking family, a part of the podcast.
Is exactly what it is.
Yeah, I mean, we the face. Yeah, this is my podcast.
Dude.
Right? Yeah, but you all are just as important because you are the ones that will, I don't know, help spread this to different markets.
And dude, if y'all...
And then we can chill and build and network and just continue to grow.
That's what I'm saying. If y'all are watching this, or if y'all watched it, and if you watched all the way to this, thank you. Like, that's what's up. And if you did, then that means you're the type of motherfucker that needs to come on the show. No, that's the type of... If they watched all the way... If they watched it all the way down... Exactly. Yeah, please. But if you watched it all the way to this point... If you watched it all the way to this point... You're the type of motherfucker that needs to be on this show.
Yeah.
Come kick it with us. Because that means... I mean, if whatever it is... like
drop something.
The goals
put
you
a
got.
dot. Just put a dot. Let me know that you alive. That you really watching. Just put a dot.
You want to do it. If you made it to this point and you put a dot... Hey, you're a real one.
I guarantee we get to 0 dots.
See, you throw that out there.
I did throw that out. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Let me not even say that.
I know for a fact we'll get one.
Okay.
I know for a fact we'll get one.
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Heavy crowns, y'all. And for the motherfucker that did put that dot, because there's going to be more than you, but I know for a fact one of you is.
Yeah, prove me wrong, y'all. I want y'all to prove me wrong.
Yeah, this has been a good fucking episode.
Prove
and if
me
you
wrong.
did watch it to this fucking point, and you want to be on that podcast, because dude, I don't give a fuck if there's a million of you. I mean, y'all motherfuckers are the type of motherfucker to be on this podcast. If you watched all the way to this point, like, what if they're like...
Yeah, because we just be rambling. And if y'all...
Dude, if they're on the same shit that we're on, and
but,
they're deeper into it, if they're balls deep into something, that, you know what I'm saying? And they can come share something with us, that'd be, I mean, for real, dude. I want to hear another perspective, ideas. thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I really do. All of it. But this heavy motherfucking crowns. Trill look like a little baby back. Look like you about to fall asleep and shit.
Get it off your chest, dog.
Like,
That's what you gonna say.
I love you.
Love you too.
Alright, heavy crowns. I love y'all too. Trills needs a fucking binky. But, anyways, we out.